Hey everyone, so welcome to this quick live today. I am going to be talking about something that needs to shift within you, a belief, an idea that needs to shift within you before you can actually let go of your anxiety. And this will be relevant for other things, like not just anxiety. I'm going to talk about anxiety, but this will be relevant for old trauma, old patterns, other issues that you're holding on to. But I'm just going to use it. I'm just going to talk about it today in the context of high functioning anxiety. Okay, and quite simply, and this is because when I start to work with people, and when I'm talking to people that suffer with high function anxiety, this is one of the main, like this is something that always comes up in the conversation, whether we're working in sessions or whether we're just talking about it. This is always something that comes up with people. It's there because mainly because they've suffered with it for so long and they don't know any other way. Okay, and this is this idea that people have created that it's like they won't it's like they don't know who they are without it, so that it's like they don't know who they are without the anxiety. And then also another part to it is there's a it can be conscious or it can be a subconscious fear of actually losing who they are, or them changing, like the person that they are, like changing the person that they are, if they are free from the issue. For example, if they're free from the anxiety, it can bring up a fear in them, like, oh, I'm afraid that that's going to change me, who I am, like, and it's going to have a negative consequence. And I'll shed a little bit of light, like I'll get a bit more specific on that. For example, a lot of my clients would have had subconscious gains or subconscious lessons or learnings, or something that they have learned through suffering with an issue or having high function anxiety. For example, um, it, it helps them to be so much more aware of their surroundings. Okay, that's like a benefit of it. It's something that it has taught them through suffering with it from all this times. It teaches them how to have, or helps them have, awareness of their surroundings, helps them to be aware of the environment, it also helps them to be able to anticipate things and to keep themselves safe. That's just two examples. So when we bring in the idea of actually being free from the anxiety, like what would that look like? This is some of the things that like comes up in their mind. It's like, oh, but then I won't do this. Like, what if I lose all the awareness that I have? What if I'm not able to carry that awareness forward with me, or I'm not able to like be so I guess vigilant, or not able to protect myself. This is some of the things that comes up, and this is when they say, hey Robin, this is when they say things like, oh, I'm afraid that I'm going to lose that, I'm going to change, I'm afraid that I'm going to lose that. And that's such a valuable thing, it's like such a valuable benefit. So it's kind of like it creates this conflict within them. It's almost like they're afraid then to be separate from it, from the actual issue, from the anxiety or from the trauma. So it creates this conflict. So on some level they don't want to be without it, but this is the thing. Okay, when you heal from something like this, when you heal from this um issue, like when you do the work to free you from anxiety, you don't lose anything else but the anxiety. You don't lose the person that you've become. You don't lose the wisdom that you've gained from it. The only thing you lose when you do this work is you actually lose the anxiety. Okay, so I want to just do some general clearing and bring in some downloads now for that, just to support you on that. And I'm going to use the Theta healing technique, and in order for you to receive these healings and clearings and downloads, all you have to do is say yes whenever I offer them. I'm going to use my connection with Divine Source Energy, and I'm going to instill new positive feelings, new awarenesses, to create positive shifts. I'm also going to release some patterns, and we're going to release a belief as well. Having said that, if you would like to release this belief or this idea that your anxiety or else your trauma that you've been carrying is a part of your identity, like it's a part of who you are. If that idea, if that belief resonates with you, would you like to be able to release that? And would you like to be able to be shown, or would you like to become aware of and know who you are without it? And that it's possible for you, it's possible for you to actually identify without it and to live without it. Can we bring in those awarenesses for you right now, those beliefs? So if you'd like that, just say yes. Okay, and can we instill the feeling into everyone of what it feels like to actually live without it? What it actually feels like in your body to live without it. Okay? And can we bring in, let's download you all with the awareness and knowing that you can still be who you are at your core. You can still be you and live without your anxiety and live without your trauma. Okay, so can we release the fear of losing who you are if you were to lose your issues or to lose the problem? So can we just release that fear? Okay. Okay, so would you like to can we show you that you can actually carry forward with you, okay, any of the benefits anything positive that you've learned through holding on to your issue, through holding on to your anxiety, anything positive you've learned. For example, would you like to know that you can still have so much awareness, you can still be aware of your surroundings, aware of your environment, you can be so aware still, you can still have that awareness, that discernment that you have now, you can still have that, but without needing to have the anxiety, without needing to hold on to the old trauma in order to have that. So can we show you that can be your reality, that you can have the awareness without the anxiety? And can we teach you all what that feels like? And can we show you all how to and what it feels like to be able to protect yourself and keep yourself safe? And you can do that, but without needing the anxiety in order to help you do that. Can we show you what that looks like and feels like, and that's possible? So can we just download you all with the belief, with the knowing that it's actually possible to live without it, whether it is anxiety or whether it is trauma that you've been carrying, that you can live without it. It's possible. So can we show you what it would look like for that to be true, for that to be the reality, and can we teach you what that would feel like in your body as well? So if you'd like to just say yes. Okay. Right, so I'm going to leave it at that. I just wanted to jump on and say that, and I just want to reiterate that. So you will not lose the person that you are if you let go of your anxiety or let go of your old trauma. You will not. That's just a fear. And yeah, it's just the fear that you've created. So just let me reiterate that you will not lose the person that you are if you lose your problems. okay? And that was just some energy work, some light energy work to kind of help start easing that up and bring and like help you see that and feel that, okay? But if you would obviously like to go so much deeper with that, with this work, and actually really get to the root of your anxiety and your old trauma and be able to fully release it and heal from it, then obviously get in touch or send me a DM. What I'll do, I will pop the link to book a free call with me in the comments below, and yeah, you can book a call and we can just connect and see if it's a fit for us. This is obviously what I do. I support high achievers in doing the healing work necessary so that they can completely free themselves from high function anxiety and really just create a life beyond it, so that they can relax, enjoy their life, enjoy the success that they've created, and just create way more and be so much more happier. It is possible, trust me. So yeah, if that speaks to you and you would like to chat, just reach out or just book a call with me, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Okay, so have a really good day, evening, weekend, night, everything. Ciao, ciao.